Hey, it's your girl Bree. Welcome back to day 20 of 365 days of vlogging over here on my channel. I'm going to try not to make this a long vlog. I know I've been saying that almost every day, but I actually mean it today. My throat, my voice, if you can't tell, is not great. And when I talk too much, I'm coughing a lot. I'm actually drinking tea right now. In my Pretzel mug. It's from the office. It's live every day like it's pretzel day. I got this gifted to me because, as you know, my gaming channel is called Be Thirsty Pretzel. That's actually a Seinfeld reference, but anything pretzel related, I feel like people think of me and then I end up getting pretzel gifts. I have a pattern for a pretzel, like a crochet pretzel. I want to make that. Maybe I should try to do that one of these days. So today I worked from home like I said I was going to. Excuse me. Sorry for the coughing. I'm going to edit that out. Yeah, I worked from home today. The day went by pretty fast. I was pretty busy. And then when I got off work, one of the rooms in my house still had an AC unit in the window. So there was a huge draft. Today, the temperature in New York City, the high was in the 20s, which is obviously below freezing. And it was like 19 degrees this morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was single digits. It was freezing cold. The wind was crazy. And I still had one AC unit in one of the windows of my house. So after I got off work, I took the AC unit out of the window. Not surprisingly, I guess, in my family, I'm known to be very strong and independent. So I did it by myself. I know how to obviously install an AC unit in a window and take it out, clean it and all that stuff. So I did that. And then that's pretty much all I did. I made dinner. I made roasted chicken and red beans and rice. And then I made a salad for the side. And I just finished eating. I'm having the tea, like I said, which is just green tea with some honey in it for my throat. I did some reading last night on my Kindle, as I promised. I'm reading Snow by Brittany Nicole, which is from the hockey series that she has. Look at that. Can't go wrong with a hockey romance. It's pretty good so far. I didn't get that far into it. I'm like 20%, but it's pretty good. I think the only other thing that I'm going to share with you today is that something I haven't mentioned, and I don't know why I haven't mentioned it. I guess probably because I'm like new to it, but I decided this year that I was going to start doing tarot readings only on myself, because I'm actually very interested in oracle decks and tarot decks. Do I know that much about it? Absolutely not. Like I said, I'm a newbie learning completely, but I do have an interest in it. And like learning about it. So I actually have 3, and I'm sure it's in the thumbnail, 3 tarot decks, or I should say 2 tarot decks and an oracle deck. I have this deck, which came in this purple bag. I also have a cloth, and I have some crystals that I cleansed in the moon and did all that stuff. I followed a tutorial on YouTube, actually. So I have the classic tarot. It comes with a book. The cards look like this. They look like this, and these cards are actually for beginners because like it shows what the card is and then it tells you what the upright meaning is, because in tarot, you know, there's an upright and a reversed. So if the card is dealt to you upright, it has one meaning, but if it's dealt to you reversed, it has another meaning. And then also shares with you different symbols and like what phase it is and what it's associated with. So I have this deck, and I've been pulling from each of the decks that I have every day. I like shuffle them, and I will ask, normally in the morning, I ask like, hey, what knowledge do you have for me today? What intention should I have for myself today? What should I be thinking about? What's this day going to be about for me? I didn't actually do it this morning, so I thought I would do it with you now. I'm going to do the first deck. And then what I've been doing, I shuffle them, and then what I've been doing is writing down every day what I get. And I'm slowly, because I'm pulling different things, starting to learn just by looking at the cards quickly without having to read it, what some of them are meaning, which is why I'm doing it every day, because I figured if I do it every day, I'll get more comfortable and I will learn what the cards mean. And then maybe one day I can do readings for other people. But right now I'm only doing readings for myself. So I shuffle this deck and I ask it very kindly to share with me whatever it wants me to know for today. And then I cut it and then I pull it. And the card I pulled was the reversed Page of Swords, which reversed says deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, haphazard action, and self-expression. And then luckily the little book has all the different meanings. So besides what it says on the card, you can see what, like, a deeper meaning. So Page of Swords reverse means when reversed, this card warns of the pitfalls of deception and manipulation. It suggests actions driven by haste and a lack of depth, highlighting challenges in meaningful self-expression and the consequences of haphazard decisions. I would say today I was a little mercurial, hasty. I would say that actually. So yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. The next deck I have is an oracle deck, and it's called the Green Witch's Oracle deck. And this one, I got it because I was doing some research about oracle decks and how they're different from tarot cards. And it comes with a book, as did the other one. And these are so pretty. So well, this side looks like this. And then the other side, because it's a Green Witch Oracle deck, is all like herbal, like really beautiful illustrations. And I do the same thing. I shuffle it and I just say what guidance you want to give me today. What is today gonna look like for me? What should I be mindful of? And I just have that intention when I'm shuffling it. Thing is, I have very small hands, so shuffling the other deck is fine, but shuffling bigger cards is hard for me. So today, for this one, I pulled fruit, and with this, there's no reverse. With the oracle deck, it's just one side has one meaning. So it says fruit, achievement, and success. Look at that. The illustration is really pretty, and this one means I gotta look in the book. Fruit. Where is fruit? 107. So I go to page 107 and it looks like this. And it says fruit. Card meaning. Fruit is tangible proof of an achievement. When we say that something has borne fruit, we mean it has been successful. In this way, the fruit card tells you that all your hard work has yielded a satisfying result or is about to produce a wonderful result. Be proud of your efforts. Producing something, a project, an object, a baby, takes time, energy, and attention. And sometimes work can be invisible to others, happening behind the scenes or internally. The fruit of that labor, however, is proof that energy was invested. Recognize and honor it. Fruit also tells you that you can catch your breath for a bit. Celebrate your success. And what I like about the Oracle deck is that it gives you a reflection question. So it says, have you been working too hard on something and need a break? And I would say that this is actually a good card for me to pull today because the gaming videos that I've been posting on my gaming channel have actually been very fruitful for me. They've been doing really well. They've been very successful. And on this channel, I did have an achievement that I woke up this morning that this channel actually has 1,000 views as of today. So that is an achievement and success. I don't really care about the numbers. I'm just, like I said, practicing talking. But that is actually true. I did have an achievement today, so that card is right. And my successes are doing, my work, I should say, are giving me successes, and it's fruitful. And then what I also do is when I'm putting the cards away, I'm always thankful and saying thank you to the cards for sharing their wisdom with me. So I try to be respectful because a lot of the videos I've watched mention being respectful to your cards. So I'm doing that because if you're not respectful, they won't tell you accurate information. The last deck that I have, which was the first one I actually got, and I've had this for a few years. I got it as a gift from someone, but I didn't really know how to use it, is this one. And it says, Your Dream Will Come True, Deluxe Tarot Card Set and Booklet. And the booklet it comes with is actually, it says, Find your path to spiritual growth and connect with your intuition. The booklet it actually comes with is just a blank booklet. And I've been writing my daily tarot readings in here. So that's what the booklet is. And the cards are very pretty. They're black. And then on this side, they're also black with illustrations. And these are huge for my, like, this is my hand. This is the cards. So these are very hard for me to shuffle. So normally I just do like I can't do a regular card shuffle. I have to just like kind of shuffle them like this because they're so big for my hand, and they're still kind of stiff, so I can't really bend them that well. But I do the same thing. I just think of my intention behind the reading. What can you share with me today about what today is for me? What knowledge do you want to share? Some kind of intention like that. And then I cut the cards and just pull whatever feels good to me. Card I'm pulling today from this deck is the Moon, and it was upright. It looks like this. I've actually never pulled the Moon card. So I actually, because this deck didn't come with a booklet, I used the booklet from the other tarot to figure out what the cards mean while I'm still learning. So the Moon upright means the moon delves into the realm of illusion, mystery, and the subconscious. It represents intuitive understanding, dreams, and premonitions, often accompanied by fear and anxiety, revealing the deeper layers of one's psyche. I would say I was a little anxious today, but I don't know. I might not know what that means for me until later on when I'm thinking about it. But again, I say thank you to the deck for sharing today with me, and I put it in there. I'll write what I pulled later on. But yeah, I do that every morning. I haven't mentioned it, like I said, because I don't know if that's weird considering I'm not like, I'm not knowledgeable. Like I said, I'm learning because I'm interested. So yeah, let me know if you know about tarot, what that means, if you're interested in tarot. If you want, I can actually link this deck and the Green Witch Oracle deck because I got them off Amazon. I can link them in the description in case you're interested. But yeah, I'm talking and coughing, so I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a great Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, for those of you who stuck around for our ASMR moment of the day, I thought that besides doing some hair play, which I realized actually you can hear this in the microphone, I thought you wouldn't be able to, but you can actually hear it. I thought that maybe using the tarot cards and tapping on them and maybe even shuffling them would have a nice sound. I don't know if that's actually true. Like I said yesterday, let me know in the comments if you have sounds that you know give you tingles. Is it just certain words? Like when I watch ASMR videos, and I know they say tingle a lot, so they say tingle, 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 and they'll repeat words. Sorry, they'll repeat words besides just whispering.